inherited my dad's worthless cabin, then found what my family tried to hide for 20 years. I always thought my family hated me because I wasn't successful enough. Turns out, that wasn't the reason at all. They hated me because they were terrified I'd discover the truth my father hid in that old cabin. And trust me, they had every reason to be scared. I'm a 28-year-old woman, and I recently inherited something that turned my entire family upside down. When my father died suddenly, we weren't close. He left when I was 6, and my mother played a big part in keeping him away, though I didn't know that at the time. I assumed I'd get nothing. So imagine my shock when the lawyer called me in for the reading of the will. My mother, aunt, uncle, and 2 cousins were already there, looking confident, like they were already mentally spending money. The lawyer clears his throat and announces, "To my daughter, I leave my cabin and everything inside it." Everyone froze. My aunt blurts out, "That place? It's worthless." My cousins snickered. My mother looked like she swallowed a lemon. Apparently the house, savings, stocks, all of that went to them. The only thing I got was this rundown cabin in the woods. Or so I thought. The cabin. When I arrived, it looked exactly how you'd imagine. Peeling paint, creaky porch, overgrown yard, total horror movie vibes. But inside? Spotless. Organized. Like someone had been there recently. There was also a sealed envelope on the table with my name on it. I opened it, and inside was a letter. If you're reading this, they finally got what they wanted. But this cabin holds the truth. And it belongs to you, not them. Attached was a small brass key. And that's when I noticed the floorboards under the table weren't nailed down properly. The secret room, I lifted the boards and found a metal hatch. The key fit perfectly. Under the hatch was a ladder leading to a small underground room. Inside were boxes, dozens of them, each labeled with a year. I opened the box from the year I was born. Inside, photos of me, birthday cards, gifts, receipts proving child support payments, court documents, letters he had written to me, hundreds of them, all returned, unopened. Every letter had the same stamp. Address refused. I felt sick. My mother hadn't protected me from him. She had cut him out completely. Then told everyone he abandoned us. He had saved everything, every attempt he made to reach me. I started crying, partly from grief, partly from guilt, even though none of this was my fault. The big twist. But there was more. At the very bottom of the last box was a folder titled, "For my daughter, legal documents." Inside was the real will, a notarized, legally binding will, dated after the one my family received. In this updated version, I inherited his entire estate. The house, savings, stocks, everything. My mother and relatives received nothing. I checked the signature. It was valid. Everything was legit. So why didn't the lawyer read this will? Because, get this, my family paid him to lose the last version. What they didn't know was my father left a backup copy in the cabin, with instructions to take it directly to the probate court if foul play was suspected. And he even named the specific lawyer to deliver it to, someone outside my family's influence. The revenge. I took the will to the court. My family was summoned. When the judge finished reading it, my mother stood up and screamed, "This is a mistake." The judge replied, "The only mistake is thinking you could hide this indefinitely." Everything they stole, they had to give back. House, mine. Savings, mine. Stocks, mine. They had 6 weeks to vacate the property they were already living in. My cousin suddenly wanted to reconnect. My aunt said I should forgive and forget. I said, "Dad forgave you for years. I'm not him." The ending. I turned the cabin into a quiet retreat and kept everything exactly how he left it. I read his letters every weekend, and even though I lost the chance to know him in life, I finally know the truth. He never abandoned me. He fought for me. My family just didn't want me to know. But now everyone knows. And honestly, that's the best justice I could have asked for.